All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I stumbled across this video on Twitter, and it's very, very interesting. This woman right here is a molecular geneticist, which is somebody who studies genes. And the question here being asked is, should trans women be treated as women legally? And the answers she gave were amazing. I know you guys are going to like her rebuttal to that question. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe while we watching. Now let's roll it.
Yeah. Trans women should be legally treated as women. Tell me why you're strongly disagreeing.
Because I'm a molecular geneticist.
Well, okay, so tell me what that, because I'm not I count on my fingers. I know nothing about genes.
Being male or being female is a developmental process. You can't go backwards. Okay. So you can't change your sex. Like, you cannot do that. And the truth is that currently in California prisons in other parts of the country, women are getting impregnated by other women. And there's just no way. This is against the UN. After World War II, there was like I don't remember what body came up with this statute, but it was against, I believe it was the Hague. You cannot house female prisoners with male prisoners because they get raped. And that's happening today. And it's not in the news. It's not in the common news. Okay. But I know about it.
So that's the argument for, I just want to make sure I'm clear about this. So your argument is because you have domain-specific expertise as a molecular geneticist, and then the legal component of that is you're grounding that in your experience of what a man is and what a woman is.
Yeah. I'm sorry, this bothers me so much.
Well, that's why we're talking about it.
Yeah, I know, my heart pounds, and I go to the women's changing room at my gym, and there's a dude in there, he's putting on makeup and hoop earrings. And this is not something a woman does when she goes to work out. And it's frightening. What am I going to do?
Well, so that's behavior is not common in women's rooms?
No, nor do women beat each other to death, but men do. And it's so sad that women have internalized misogyny to the point where the man's comfort takes precedence over the woman's safety. There's a reason why they don't want to be in men's prisons.
That I gotta replay that. Y'all gotta listen to that one more time.
So that's behavior is not common in women's rooms?
No, nor do women beat each other to death, but men do. And it's so sad that women have internalized misogyny to the point where the man's comfort takes precedence over the woman's safety.
The man's comfort takes precedent over the woman's safety. Now, you could only come to a conclusion like that if you believe in the traditional sense that men are men and women are women. Putting on a wig and doing all this, extra stuff, or just feeling like a woman does not make you a woman. But it's so true. It's so true in many cases, just like the video I just did yesterday about the girls basketball team in Vermont at the Christian private school not wanting to play against a team with a transgender athlete. The man's comfort, the young man's comfort, took precedent over actual women's safety. This is where we're headed to. Matter of fact, this is where we are in society. Not only where we're headed to, this is where we are. They're trying to make this normal. They want to normalize men being in women's spaces. And just like with her, and I'm sure many of you watching this video, it just doesn't sit right. And you aren't wrong. None of you are wrong. We're not wrong for feeling the way we do about this. It's not right. It's just not normal. But I'm going to let her continue.
There's a reason why they don't want to be in men's prisons, because men beat each other to death. Women don't do that.
Were you convinced by anything she said about putting men in women's prisons?
I have a rebuttal.
Please. So you're asking her if she, I want to make sure I understand. So you're asking her if she has a problem with women going into men's prisons?
Yeah, or men's changing rooms, going to gyms. And
Women cannot force a pregnancy on a man.
Angie, you already gave 2 examples, like Fallon Fox in MMA, or Leah Thomas in swimming.
Those are reasons why I'm happy to be here. Now, if changing your driver's license also caused harm, I would move to strongly disagree. So if there's
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, okay, okay, I got it. Okay, what if anything would cause you to move to the disagree? And is there anything you heard here tonight that would convince you to move one line over? Okay to say no. I'm just trying to figure this out.
No, I have figured it out.
And you're confident.
I am as confident as I am that this is my hand in front of my face instead of yours. There is absolutely, this is the most insane thing that has ever happened to me in my life, that women are a feeling now. And that, you know, as for the driver's license thing, if a man who has transitioned, has F on his driver's license, and then he gets arrested, they're going to put him in a cell with women. And his hands are stronger, his body is stronger, and he can beat that woman to death.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, that's
He didn't take it that far. He didn't think about it. He didn't think about it like that, but that's just the facts.
Wow. Wow.
You heard what she said. Being a woman is now a feeling. So just like we always say and like we warn, if you follow down this path, womanhood and what it means to be a woman will effectively be erased. I'm not a woman. I ain't gone through the woman struggle, so I would never, ever in my life, for a second, for a minute, for an hour, pretend to be one. But in my personal opinion, I think more women need to speak up about this. I think more women need to be uncomfortable with this reality that we have arrived to in the world, where being a woman is now a feeling. On this issue, I'll stand up for women all day, because what they're doing, the way they're trying to rewrite reality and rewrite, biology, what you're born as, like she said, you cannot go backwards. You don't get a second chance at your sex. You don't get to wake up and say, you know what, don't like being a man. I'm a woman now. That's just not how things work. But they're trying to push it onto people, onto everyone, as if you can. And if you disagree with that in any way, shape, or form, you're a bigot. You're hateful. Like, people would come at this woman and call her a hateful, a bigot, or, oh, she just doesn't get it. She just doesn't understand. No, this woman is concerned, and I know exactly where the concern is coming from. But I thought this video was very interesting, and I loved her answers to all of these questions. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on your way out the door. And until next time, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.